Hello kings, queens, and majesties, welcome to Whalestat. I am Selective Otaku, and we are officially 1 week away from Genshin Impact's first anniversary. The time has honestly just flown by, but overall I've had a whole lot of fun with the game. From being a super casual with no idea what I was doing in the very beginning, to now being able to make content for all of you. Perhaps you've been with the game since day one, or maybe just a day ago. Either way, Genshin Impact's first anniversary is certainly something to be celebrated. With that being said, one might expect MiHoYo to lead the charge in this regard as a way of expressing their gratitude towards the player base for such a wildly successful first year. This is something that gacha games most of all are well known for. It's something many players, myself included, had been looking forward to for months, which was only further heightened on account of prior statements provided by MiHoYo on the matter. Quote, "Dear traveler, soon it will be Genshin Impact's first anniversary. To thank all of you for your constant love and support in this past year, we've prepared various anniversary events alongside new game content that will be revealed one after another as the anniversary approaches. And of course, there will also be anniversary rewards for travelers. Yet despite all this, the quote, rewards we're slated to receive are downright pitiful." Now mind you, I am no stranger to gacha games, but never have I ever experienced such a stingy company as MiHoYo. And to that end, let us go over everything they plan to provide us with, shall we? First up, we have login rewards in the form of 10 intertwined fates, 80,000 Mora, 18 Mystic Enhancement Ore, and 8 Heroes Wit. These rewards are a joke. I mean, do your daily commissions for 2 days and you've pretty much got the same amount of ore, and do 2 ley lines and you've got the same amount of Heroes Wit or Mora, your choice. 10 intertwined fates isn't horrible, as it does at the very least guarantee a 4-star, but if that's the case, why not just give us a choice of a 4-star out of a pool of characters like during the Lantern Rite event. That way, people can walk away happy with something they actually want, as opposed to getting a weapon or a character that they don't. And honestly, to be provided this during the Kokomi banner, what is looking to be quite the flop is its own form of comedy. Now, the gacha game I was previously really into was Fate Grand Order, and that is a game that really goes hard for its anniversaries. I mean, we are talking a guaranteed 5-star of your choice, extra special banners, double materials, double XP multiplier rates for characters, and the equivalent to what for Genshin would be weapons and artifacts, and a whole lot of energy refreshers akin to fragile resin. You know, a reason to actually celebrate and entice players to get on the game. Genshin, on the other hand, plans to reset the Genesis Crystal top-ups. So whales can be happy, I guess, but like, not really. That's super lame and applies to such a small fraction of the player base. In fact, in my experience, other gachas tend to do this throughout the year, not just on the anniversary. Now, I'm not outright opposed to this being done at all, but that should be far from a major selling point, don't you think? And yeah, that's literally all we have going for us in-game. But you know what we do have? Web events. Screw celebrating on the actual game being commemorated, MiHoYo wants us to cross-promote their product over social media in exchange for scraps. From September 28th to October 12th, we have an unforgettable journey with rewards of Primo Gems, Mora, Mystic Enhancement Ore, and Heroes Wit. During the event, travelers can watch their own anniversary theater and relive their experiences of their journey. After watching, travelers will not only obtain a reward for viewing, but can also exchange rewards with their friends, such as Primo Gems and Mora. From September 29th to October 7th, we have a message in time, with rewards of either 1 blessing of the Welkin Moon or 100,000 Mora. And just so there's no confusion there, that is not a choice. This is a web event gacha. There is only a 10% chance of getting the Welkin Moon blessing and a 90% chance at the Mora. Yeah, MiHoYo felt that giving a reward valued at $5 would break the bank. I mean, this is just sad, but it just keeps getting worse. From September 25th to September 29th, we have the anniversary congratulatory art repost prize giveaway, an art contest which rewards 3, count 'em, 3 iPhone 13 Pro Max phones. And by sharing daily, you are able to be entered into a raffle for cash prizes. And this is exclusive to Twitter and Facebook. The sheer audacity. Like, I honestly don't even know what to say about this one. Wow, iPhone 13 Pro Max phones. Thank you, MiHoYo. That is exactly what the Genshin player base needs. And on behalf of the millions of players that make up the community, I would personally like to thank you, MiHoYo, for the generous chance at one of these 3 phones. From September 28th to October 7th, we have Recording Your Anniversary Memories, which is exclusive to Twitter, Facebook, and Hoyo Lab, which rewards 100 Primo Gems. But would you believe it? To only 1,000 winners of the millions of players. You really cannot make this stuff up. From October 7th to October 13th, we have Let's Solve Word Puzzles, which provides the same rewards. Then lastly, September 22nd to October 20th, we have the Promise of a Worldly Encounter cosplay submission contest with rewards of Apple AirPods, Razer Death Adder V2s, and the Fateful Gift Series merch set of a random character. So product placement, gee thanks. Hopefully with those AirPods, the winners can listen to all the voice lines of characters they won't have the primos to summon for. And there you have it, folks. Happy anniversary. What is the equivalent of forgetting your anniversary and at the very last minute, bringing your significant other a few blades of grass wrapped in notebook paper and needing the paper back because your friend has homework to do? If this proves anything, it's that Genshin Impact needs a competitor. There absolutely needs to be another game of a similar sort, which I imagine will make its way to us at some point with things somewhat having stabilized for many development companies, that is able to entice the player base to go elsewhere. MiHoYo is way too comfortable. They make so much money from these banners and such, and that is money plenty of other companies will be willing to fight for, so it is only a matter of time. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I was of the belief that Inazuma and Update 2.0 onwards would be a sort of renaissance for Genshin Impact, a major step up. However, thus far it has been quite the headache in a number of ways for many players, with more than one controversy under its belt. And regardless of your personal stance on any of these supposed issues, it is undeniable that frustrations are continuing to mount against MiHoYo as players are feeling more and more underappreciated. And this anniversary, more than anything to me, made it all too clear that they simply do not care, or at least they do not care to prove that they care. But yeah guys, that is everything we can expect from this so-called celebration. Could they make some last minute additions? Sure. Will they? I doubt it. And if they had more planned, you would think they'd announce it by now to get the hype train moving, but as it currently stands, the hype is more like a car from the Flintstones. In the comments, let us know how you're feeling about it all and how you feel about the prospect of competition. For me, it's hard to find a negative, if nothing else, that may serve to provide a similar sort of enjoyment and or fulfillment when you run out of resin or things to do. If you enjoy the discussion and want to be here for even more, be sure to subscribe to Whalestat with notifications on. I've been your host, Sliceable Otaku. Thank you all so much for watching and have an awesome day. I love you.